Hello guys, I am back again for the next part. Well, it took a minute sewing this bits and pieces on, as you can see. I tried to do it as close as I possibly could. I moved the thing at the front here so I could have room to put it aside. I have been busy in the background doing lots of cutting. So what you need to do with these pieces is I decided I think this may still work. I mean, I can add it in there. If you think it works with your piece, you go for it and do it. I've used this piece for my little mushroom. Where's my pieces? But what you need to do is maybe just get a piece of hessian. I thought there's probably enough. I could cut small pieces out and put it in the packs, but then I'm just a bit worried it's gonna fray, or you're gonna end up with all little bits of stuff on the top. So what you need is just get a piece of hessian or something and just do a sequence and a bead. It's not, not that hard to do, but I just happen to have that, and it's only the small bit that I've got. So what I've done here, like I showed you, is I traced the things. This is the bit I used from here, from these ones. I've got these available in my pink packs, and this is a perfect mushroom pink, that colour in between, like a mushroom pinky red, and I use them for my mushroom base. Moving everything over, I have got stuff everywhere. I'll move it over. So what I want to do, I've got just that pin there, just got a bit of lace, something from the edge of a doily where I just got one that's happened to fit really perfectly. Just pin that in there. So, and then here's all my little templates. I'll just cut them out. The reason why some of the stuff you could probably put and trace over it, but because they're all fairly dark, what I did was I just, this way, might be the other one, other leaf. I'm not, yeah, it could be that one. That way. I just traced it on, put it on there. Might be the wrong one. Some of them I just sort of did myself. No, maybe it's the other leaf. I don't know. Anyway, I just did that one, and that one. I didn't do these two, and I haven't done any of the pods, but I've done a few of these little guys. They're so cute. Using that brown, and that this one here. So the brown is actually quite hard to trace and draw on. I ended up using a black pen, but the shapes are so easy that you could probably just go, okay, yeah, trace them, and you see they're pretty easy. Just put them on. So I thought, well, I'll just do 6. Here's the top part, which I've cut out for there. Hopefully I'm in camera. And then this piece, which is that beautiful vintage fabric, I just cut out all the bits and pieces, including some of the half leaves or half flowers, because you can tuck them under, because this is basically going to be a collage of bits and pieces. I mean, I love this. I think that one is beautiful, and it really doesn't fray. It's awesome. I think because it's so old, and it's got the thicker stuff. Quite liked using that. That was easier, because that's you can put that on there and stitch and draw around that. The felt, this is awesome. This cuts up really, really well. So I've just made leaves, and this one I didn't even bother tracing. I just cut in a leaf shape. So once you've done a few leaves, you should be right. So I did a few leaves in the different colours, including the brown as well, because it is autumn after all. So we've got a few brown leaves as well as that. So that's how you cut out these bits and pieces. So yeah, including all those. So what I'm going to do, and I'll also cut those yo-yos in half. So I may put another one. When I did cut it in half, it's pretty big, so I sort of like tucked it under a little bit like that. So maybe that might go somewhere else, because I just think 2 is enough. Can you see them? Yeah, I think 2 is enough. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, 2 here is enough, and then I might just put 1 on its own like that there, maybe in that colour, and save this for another rainy day. So yeah, I do quite like the colours I've got in there. It's really quite nice. So I might use that one. Oh, we've got this guy too yet. So I'm going to put this off to the side and put that there, and still might keep that, you know, and do some sort of writing in there. So we'll see how we go. Okay, so now hopefully you can see I'm trying to get as much of it in as I possibly can, so I'll stick to this part here. So this is the embellishing part. Now my tinner pins, these guys are going to be used. Okay, and probably that as well. So sometimes, you know, things require a bigger one. So we'll see with that. I think I might put that in later, because I was thinking of putting that there. So pick out some of my favourite pieces. I really do like that. So I think that may go on the top, and we can just have bits. See, that's brown and brown, so just put some of the bigger pieces. I was going to do some embroidery, but I think these are going to look fantastic. Probably don't need to do much embroidery, quite like that. Okay, move these out of the way. So, ooh, and we sort of want to bring that into there. So basically just cut up and have a bit of a play. I was actually thinking of putting that there, bring some of that along there, and then you see that works. And I don't mind having that hanging over the edge there. So that can go here. That sort of matches the size of that, and may even hang over, so that can go here, quite like that. And see, that's really pretty. Wondering if we can utilize, have that going along there. I will probably put this guy just here on the edge. And I'll pin him down. The trouble is when you cut him in half, they do tend to fray a little bit, but you know, we'll just stick it in there for now. So I got a bit of an idea of what we want to do with that, and I don't mind that it's in the orangey colours because it's got sort of more of that on this side. Actually, there we go. Oop. There we go. So for now I'm just placing. That might work. And I don't care if it goes over a little bit, I could probably cut that. There. Half bits sort of in there. And I've got all these leaves yet too that I wouldn't mind putting in. Don't mind not using all of them. That works too. Actually, I think that is really cute, having that like a little garden bed thing happening here. Probably put it a little lower. Maybe I can put that one there. You probably can't see it where you are. And I have that one there, and then have this one here coming a little bit. Now it's so cute, so cute. Now these are the leaves. I'm going to probably put some of these leaves more coming off here. Remember, they are going to have you know, I might have a, which one is going to go that way? Just have a bit of a fiddle and a play. So I think this brown and that would look really good together, so I might put them like that there, and maybe the brown underneath. You know what, I think that's going to go there, and we are going to put some more of these browns and some different colours over there. Okay, probably have that coming out of it. And then after you've done this sort of thing, I did cut out these leaves in that leftover bird thing, but I just don't think that works. Here's some more like a velvet leaf. You can have that going here. A bit more of that colour. Oh, sorry, I'm quiet. we've got some more leaves here. We're going to do like the 3D element, and I'm going to have a couple of the same colour leaves here, because that makes sense. And then maybe even like a brown one in between there. So we want, see, this is already coming off, and so we'll do, I think we'll do that there, and then have that one going like that. Okay. Okay. Now, once the leaves are down, I don't know about this down here. This look, oh, it's looking very busy. Very busy. Okay. Okay, we're going to maybe drag that underneath here. Take this out. I don't mind that there. And I quite like that there. I think that is definitely going to be a goer. Because it incorporates both of those. I think I need a bigger pin. Just because I've got them all doesn't mean I need to use them all. Can, you know, keep bits for another one, but I think those two are definitely a goer. And I love these. Maybe might even put them up a little higher. I quite like that. That's like that. And then that tucks in there. You probably can't see it, but that's okay. I'm just making it all work. And then I think maybe that can go there, and this one can go here. I think maybe use these for something else. This is definitely a leaf. Maybe not. I think it needs a darker colour one over there, yeah. Something like that. The velvet's probably a bit much. There we go. Maybe I might do the other guy over here. Coming out this way. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yeah, I think sometimes less is more. Just because I cut him out doesn't mean I have to use him. Don't know if about that one. Okay. Now this guy. Can be cut like that. And I think some of these can go over. That one go over. That one go, yeah, that one go under, that one go over. We'll have that sort of sticking out like that. There's going to be a branch in there somewhere. That one goes over. There's quite a lot here. Yeah, I think that does look good there. What I might do is just cut them up so it looks like they are leaves. So it's not so flat in those corners there. There we go. There we go. That looks better. Okay. Now, okay, still not 100% convinced about that. I think for now, I don't mind how it is. I'm going to go over the top of the roses, and you know, they got leaves there too, so we want some acorns, you know, hanging off. They usually come in pairs, don't they? Having going like that. Oop. Cute. And there, maybe a bit lower. I like them. They are cute. I think that's what really makes it, those little acorns. Okay, we've got, I think some needs to go here as well, and then maybe even a couple on this lot. I think that will look good. It's those colours that work with it. And that one, because we've got 6 of them, I think we'll need a couple more on here, so maybe there. Okay, 3, and maybe in that lot. No, you can't see it. You cannot see it. I think they've got to go in this tree here somewhere. Maybe somewhere there. There we go. Oh yeah, they look cute. So 4 in here, 2 on there. Then we're going to embellish these roses, and I may even, you know, get some more of this. Well, that's that. These leaves. And I got these big bulky ones which may work but may not either. So look, I might even just want to incorporate some of this colour, this orange. Needs something in those corners, and it probably needs a pop of orange in here as well, because there's something here and there's nothing really there. So maybe if we do that, yeah, that works. There you go, I'll show you. There we go. So so at this point we're just having a bit of a fiddle. Oh, there was one particular piece that I just loved and I thought would be really nice. Maybe that can hang out here, tie it in, and then I'm just going to keep this clear, because I'd like to have some negative space, but I was thinking of doing a saying. So this is going to look good once it's got some embroidery down. Yeah, I think methinks, see, this might look good in this lot. Maybe. Just want some leaves going here. I don't know. I'm not sure about there. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with this. Yeah. I think that it needs to go more that way though. There we go. And then yeah, that brings in a bit of that colour. Maybe I can add that there. That sort of, but I'm not real fussed on that, so I might cover that up. That might work. Don't mind that. So okay, what I need to do is actually take a screenshot, and I can't because I'm on there with you. So I've still got little bits and pieces, but I think in general I'm pretty happy with it. I might put that there. See, that works because it's got these really pretty colours there. Maybe edge it, but I've got to, you know, add embellishments with my sewing as well, you know. So yeah, I think I don't mind that there. So a pin goes in when I'm happy with it. I mean, this was the main piece that I wanted, because it, you know, that beautiful old vintage piece. I think I am going to put that there, and then down here, which you may not be able to see, I might just put some embroider, some grass, and you know, that sort of stuff. So oh my goodness. So yeah, it's pretty thick. There we go. And we'll just give that a bit of a pin down. Maybe put the flower over the top. I think that might work. At this point, I'm just pinning it. Okay. It's got to have it adds a real 3D element to it, which I quite like. And these, you don't have, like the beauty of felt, you don't have to pin, you don't have to do it, sew the edges down. I'm just going to sew it in the middle, so that will actually be pretty quick. So I don't mind these. I'm wondering if I can pin them both down there. Yeah. Oh. There we go. And oh, I already got the pin there. Might have to go this way. Honestly, it's just easier to stitch it. We'll just leave them there. I might even just give it a dab of glue. Okay, now there's mainly the brown leaves here, which I think may work better. Yeah, so I'm going to put that in there like that, and those two sit in there. This will sit underneath. Quite happy with that one, but I might do something about that stem. I'm not that happy with the stem, but I do like That's sitting there, so that will go in here. That'll go like that. Don't mind them. Can have a lot of fun working on the bird. I think that'll be lovely. So, like I said, work in progress. You know, it's not going to be a quick design. So, not 100% sold on these parts here, so I'm going to put them aside, and the same with that. So I'll pin the bits that I'm happy with. Okay, turn it round. I mean, I still will probably put them down there, but I need to just pin down. Actually, this is the one that's got that that stuff on it, so I could probably just leave those there. I think it was like that because it's sideways, it's a bit difficult to see. Okay, we're going to pin this down. These ones are definitely going to be more you know, stitched down with a bit of wool and whatever, whereas the felt pieces not so much. Okay, that can be pinned. Quite like that there. See, this is why these half pieces are pretty good. They just work, and that brings some of that orange in there, and that really love this piece. It's one of my favorite, and that works brilliantly. So we'll grab all of them, and the beauty of these, they're just going to be held down in the middle. So the felt leaves and the wool leaves are going to be done fairly quickly, which is good. There we go, tuck that in the middle. Whereas these ones, the stems will be done nice and quick. I'll just do some stem stitch on those. Actually, I might have it coming on the top there. Out of that, that works too, because it covers that piece here, and that will help begin that next piece. So I am happy with these. So I'll get out our bits and pieces. So I might grab my some of my wools. Is everything being placed down? Yes, this is coming undone. I'm going to have to retrieve that. I'll put that there and hold that down. Yeah, I'm happy with this. See, that's what I was saying on the bottom, just here. I might do some, like, you know, grass and all that kind of stuff, like just maybe some leaves, you know, really sort of go scrolly, do the Jennifer Coulston type leafy thing. So they're just sitting there for now. So I might end up taking them off and sewing everything down and then coming back with them. Actually, I should take a photo. That one can stay there because it's been pinned. I'm happy with that. This one and this one can move over there. Okay, now where is my this glue? I am quite happy with how that is looking. So what we need to do, get out our bits and pieces. We've got, this is the, oh no, that's the pack that you guys get. I think my bits and pieces that I put were in here. That was the yellow. I just happened to roll mine on something else, and I'll grab some extra greens think. Yeah, see this green, that green is the one that works really well with that. Some of that. Got a brown in there somewhere? I think I do. Here we go, an Appleton brown. We need a bit of that orange. I'm thinking I'm wanting a cream, a creamy colour. Yeah, dawn. Either that, that. No. Be surprised what you can use, you know, or even just go into another type. Here we go. Ha! Near on perfect, I think. So here I'm thinking I'm going to be using the wool. Not necessarily if I don't have the right colour. I don't mind that actually. But what I need to do is move everything off and maybe draw with my friction pen. You need to do, you know, somewhere where the branches are going to be like the stems. That one you won't see it. This piece needs to be really thinned out. Okay, and that will go here. Doesn't work. Doesn't matter as long as it's a friction pen. There we go, and that will go along there, and then this will go in here. But I probably will need to do these first, so that it won't need it because it's been covered, but that will. Okay, so what am I going to do? Which one did I decide? I'm going to do some brown. Okay. There we go. There we go. So how far in are we? And we are finally starting to do some stitching. I think you may have a brownie type colour in your pack. Yeah, this sort of colour, that works too. But just whatever you've got and some of the stuff that's in the pack. So I'm not necessarily going to use all of them. Okay. Move all this stuff out of the way. Put that back. What's the time? 38 minutes. You've got to see some stitching, don't you? Just a little bit. Just so there you go. Like, I mean, it looks really busy, but you know, this is just the beginning. So here we go, people. Okay, put a knot in it. That might help. And then I'll start from here. We're going to do, and I will need this guy because there's a few layers, especially since this is got flies affix, and yeah, there is a few layers in there. It's a bit, I think you can hear it, quite a bit thicker than what it could be, should be. 3 stitches in, it's coming out. It's going to be a long process. Okay, so this was like the designing phase of this project. So I sort of want it to look similar to these guys. So I might put that over to the side so it's still holding it down, but then I'm going to, this is a permanent marker. How did I do it? Just a few. Doesn't really need a great deal. And sort of an odd amount. Okay, and that should be enough. You can use this as a guideline of how you want to do your work. Okay. Okie dokie. There we go. That's sort of being held down, so yeah, I can tell the wires are fixed. It is tough. Yeah, I think we'll probably be fine once we get, yep, we're going to be a bit better now. See, don't you just love the felt? No fraying. Nice and simple to get these guys on. You know, I think at this point this is a fair amount of placement, only pins, so you know, I could change my mind between now and the next episode. I've got to be really careful. Ow! Oh, it's tough. I probably don't recommend. Oh, that hurt. You could probably do stab stitch. Well, I've definitely done stab stitch on my finger. Okay, and then we're going to come, actually I might go here and just do like a long stitch. That'll do me. Oh, that piece is not being pinned down. Okay, and we'll come up here and then do another sort of longish stitch, and then go back up here. I might do two because it's a fairly long piece, and then I'll go down here where I want to go, and then probably back down through the wall, and then I'm going to go here, so I'm going to go up a bit so it doesn't feel like it's just dangling down the back, and then we're going to go here. And through there, and I'll do that last stitch, and then I think I'll turn it off and you get the drift of what we're going to be doing. Okay, so that gives it that real three-dimensional look without having to, it's felt, and this is sort of underneath. I might go, you know, stitch this down, go around and you know, give it a slip stitch around it. Oh, this piece needs to be have a bit sewn into here as well. So there you go. Yeah. So that's what I am going to do. I like it. I like that it's, you know, it's being held down, but it's still got a bit of depth to it. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and we'll tuck that back under there. Just pin in. Where's that other piece? That's going to be here. So I'll keep this hovering around. That will go in. I'll sew these bits first, and then I'll put that one down. So just put a pin in there for now. And that's it. Okay guys, well, I think that's enough for this video. It's been quite long. Yeah, it's looking pretty good so far. So what I'll do is I'll take it off and have a proper look. That's the sun coming in. Isn't it gorgeous? It is really pretty. So I think that is enough at this point. I might even just end up putting a few, you know, you still want to see some of the background. So, and we are going to be doing some stitching and stuff. So I quite like it so far. Okay guys, well thank you very much, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.